Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Michael Ward from GMS Lake Charles Camp coming at you again with another video. But before I do anything, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who strive and taught us this truth. And blessings to you brothers across the winds pushing this truth, 100% truth and sincerity. And coming back at you again with another video. This video is going to be titled, you can't trust the unbelievers. Because the unbelievers, they mainly just all talk. They all talk, man. And say like, you might need them. You can't depend on them how you could depend on this brotherhood or how you can depend on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And I can attest to that because I had a situation, with the job that I have now. I spoke about it in previous videos. But I'm going to bring it up again, to make this quick point. I used to ride to work with my uncle, because he used to go the same way. But it got to the point in time to where, it used to, I don't know if I was a burden to him. Well, I was a burden to him. I would say that, and, he got basically tired of bringing me, and shit, just stopped answering my calls. And once he stopped answering my calls, man, I was just like, damn, I'm going to lose this job. And if I lose this job, shit, I lose everything that I have, But instead of panicking, I didn't panic, prayed about it, and as I prayed, I asked the Lord, to put the spirit on my boss, to save my job, because I had missed like maybe 4 days straight. And by me missing those days, I'm thinking, he's going to fire me. So I went to work the next day, not really worried about it. I'm putting everything in the Lord's hands at this point. Went to work the next day and I talked to him. And I think I had 25 or maybe 2,400 in my bank account. And I asked him, I said, hey, if you give me this day off, if you give me this day off, I can go get a car. And he was like, you can for sure get a car. I said, for sure. If you approve this day off, I can go get a car. And, I'm on my last, I'm on my last strike, But the Lord put the spirit on him to give me that day off, which I didn't have to take that day off because the next day, it rained really bad. There was a rain out, and by that happening, I didn't have to put in like a RTO or some shit, because they would have went through IR and they would have seen my history and they damn near would have let me go. But, that happened. The next day I ended up getting a vehicle. But I prayed that the Lord put the spirit on the man at the dealership, to sell me the car, And, he did. The Lord did that. The Lord came through in that situation, which the Lord come through in every situation. But the point being, I put down, a little amount to get the car that I got now, a very good car, But when I sent other people to him, hey, the prices went up, man. The prices were skyrocketing. So, that's just the Lord, protecting his man, and providing for his man, But we can't depend on, these worldly people, to help us out in certain situations. We have to call upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua and look to, the brotherhood and Yahweh Shem Yahushua for help, because with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, nothing is impossible. And I'm going to grab that. This is Matthew 19:26. It say, Yahushua looked at them and said, with men it is impossible, but with the Most High, all things are possible. And that's right, man. Everything is possible with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Everything, no matter what it may be, is not too far-fetched. But with man, it's too far-fetched. It's not like, they can control the aspect. No one can control this aspect but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Only Yahweh Shem Yahushua can control what goes on because he do all things, Yahweh Shem Yahweh provide for us in every situation. So we have to ask. Let me grab that real quick. We have to ask whenever we need something, instead of, going to these worldly people, we have to call on Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man, because we really can't depend on them. Yeah, they might come through sometimes here and there, but it's not because they want to. It's because the Lord put the Spirit on them too, man. This is Matthew 7:7. It say, ask, and it should be given. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it will open, and it shall be open unto you, right, man? So we have to ask, But when you ask, you have to believe, And I'm gonna grab that scripture, but we have to ask, man. By us asking, is going to be given into us, Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it should be open unto you. So whatever we're looking for, we have to ask in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. Because without him, it's not going to happen. Let me grab that. Believe and ye shall receive. But we have to believe that Yahweh Shem Yahweh is going to come through. Because you can ask all day. But if you don't believe, it's not going to happen. You just talking at that point. What's the point of asking if you don't believe? It's pointless. That's like asking your mama for something, and she give you that, yeah, all right, I got you. And you like, well, damn. Yeah, all right. And she, by you saying that, she like, well, shit, you don't think I'm gonna do it? Well, shit, I ain't gonna do it then. Because I done had that happen to me a few times, growing up, asking my mom for something, and she tell me, yeah, too quick, and I'm like, you sure? And she like, hey, well, shit, you don't believe I'm going to do it, then I'm not going to do it. So we have to believe that Yahweh Shem Yahweh is going to come through. Don't ask and don't believe. That's pointless. This is Mark 11. Let me see. This is Mark 11:24. It say, therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Right, man? Whatever we, going through, whatever we face with, whatever we need, we have to ask in prayer, and by us asking in prayer and believing, we're going to receive those things. Now, that's not saying go ask for, some worldly things. Don't go pray and ask the Lord to, bring you a scat pack or no shit like that, man. Ask for the things that you're in need, and they will be given to you in due season. Let me grab that. Let me see. Let me see. Salakia, brothers, bear with me. Bear with me. Let me see. Not that one. But yeah, man, we, Salakia, my brother, Salakia. I can't find the one I'm looking for, but it's a time for everything. You might pray for something, and right now at that moment it might not be the time for you to have those things. But it's gonna happen eventually. But everything we do, everything that happens is on the Lord's time, not our time. Because it been numerous amount of times where I could have had a vehicle, but Salaki. But, I guess at that time, it wasn't the right time, But it happened when the Lord find fit for it to happen, So, all in all, we can't trust these people, because, they'll say they have us, and then when that time come, something else will pop up and shit, they don't have us. And now we stuck because we trusted in them, Like my uncle, man, going back to that story. That morning I woke up, he told me what time he was going to be there. I woke up an hour early. I called him, no answer. Text him, no answer. I put too much trust in him at that time, you know, and he failed me, you know. No one is going to come through like Yahweh Shem Yahushua and like this brotherhood, man. The brother, we got a brother in the camp, you know, that didn't have a whip at the time, but found a whip. I think he bought his mom whip, found a whip just to bring me to this job interview, you know, to the job interview and, you know, to the orientation. That way I can get the job. And that brother didn't have a whip, but the Lord put the spirit on that brother to use his mom's car just to bring me. You know, that way I can have a job to provide, you know. Plus I got a little one too, you know. Had to go through a few tough bumps in the roads, you know, but the Lord, you know, made it work out. So we have to trust in the Lord, you know. In everything we do, we have to trust in the Lord. We cannot trust in, you know, these worldly people. Because they're gonna let us down every time. Every time you put too much trust in these worldly people, they're going to let you down every time, you know? So that's why we got to, you know, hey, keep our mind focused on Yahweh Shem Yahushua and pray. You know, whatever we need to pray, you know? And don't get too caught off in, you know, trusting these people, man, because they're going to let you down every time. But, you know, that was something I wanted to get off my spirit. But, you know, with that being said, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone, who strive and taught us this 100% truth. And peace and blessings to you brothers across the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity. Until next time, shalom.